We're here in Jeff City as the session of the legislature wraps up for 2026. We're here with Dean Vanshoiack from Savannah, one of our most senior legislators we have here. Dean, tell us about the committees you served on this year.
Well, I chairs the Special Committee on Rural Issues. I'm on Agriculture Policy, Utilities, Elections, and the Special Committee on Property Tax Reform.
So all things we care a lot about in rural Missouri for sure.
Yep.
The Rural Issue Committee that Dean leads is actually made up heavily from our district. I think Dean had something to do with that, but we're the other members from your caucus who are on that committee.
Jeff Farnan, Maisie Christensen, Danny Busick, Peggy McGaw from north of the river. Then we've got Doc Hayden and Roger Reedy.
Yep.
Roger Reedy.
So unlike a lot of rural committees, it's actually made up of rural people, which is unique these days. You look at like the Ag Committee in Congress, it's all about food stamps and urban issues, not rural priorities. So it's good, at least in Jeff City, to have that kind of representation on this. Miranda Burke is with us. She's the legislative coordinator at the Association of Missouri Electric Cooperatives and help us stay in touch with all of our legislators throughout the session and track the bills. Miranda, what have you dealt with Dean this year on?
Well, first of all, I want to say, Representative, we have truly appreciated your leadership on the Rural Issues Committee.
Thank you.
You have made great impact for Missouri's electric cooperatives. And it's also been great to see you every Wednesday morning in House Utilities.
Yep.
You always have great input. And again, protecting rural Missouri's electric cooperatives it's invaluable to us. It's also been great to see you up on the dais a lot of times this session.
I love to do that.
You do a great job up there, and
Thank you.
always keep things entertaining. So,
Well, thank you.
absolutely. So, I guess if there's anything that has really stuck out to you in the Utilities Committee, would be great to hear.
One is a bill that we're working on currently, that'll be for next year, dealing with setbacks for solar projects. They're wanting to get those down pretty close to farmsteads, and they're looking at homes. I'm trying to get them to look at a whole farmstead, all the buildings included, to have setbacks far enough that it's not intrusive on the farming operations. And so that's a big issue we'll have for next year. We've also got eminent domain coming up next year. Came through Ag Committee. No, Mike came through the Rural Issues Committee. It's a Farm Bureau priority to work that bill up, and they've got some changes on that we'll be seeing next year as well.
Very good. Thank you.
So I always appreciate the fact that Dean works so well with us and Farm Bureau through our issues. And it's always like Dean will tell you which side he's going to be on, so never lead you on. He tells us when we need to straighten something up or when they do. So we always appreciate that honesty. Dean's also been a leader in promoting generation for rural Missouri. The Attorney Generation Station, the Associated Electric Cooperatives is building, is being built in his district, and that's no coincidence. I mean, we're a welcoming district to progress for rural people.
Certainly.
And I think you've also been on the governor's special commission looking at small modular nuclear reactors and things like that too.
Yes, our Utilities Committee met several times during the summer talking about nuclear energy, both small modular and the large nuclear reactors as well. I think there's probably a place for both in our state. Nuclear is a clean energy. It's a good energy. It's reliable, sustainable, just as natural gas is.
Yep.
And that's what our turning plant is. And so we're glad to have both coming on in our state. And they are the energy of the future for us, I do believe.
I believe you're right. But like I say, we're appreciative of having a rural representative engaged in our issues. And we appreciate everything you do, Dean. Is there anything else you want to share before we end it here today?
I just want to thank the people for allowing me to serve them in the legislature. It is an honor and privilege to serve the 9th District, and I look forward to doing it for another 2 years.
I'll end on this. If you come to Dean's office, you're going to see Dean. He's the most welcoming representative and wants to see his constituents as much as possible. So we thank you for everything you do, Dean.
Thank you very much. Miranda, thank you.
Thank you, Representative.